Module 3, Temporary Mural Indoor.
Eminent artist and painter Georges Braque has rightly said, "The starting point of a picture for any painter is a matter of colors and form." I believe that the poetry of art, if that is what one may call it, is a matter of animating these forms and colors. In this temporary mural module for indoor purpose, I take a white drawing sheet and start drawing the shape of a tree in flowing lines, making the branches and also showing the texture on the trunk of the tree with natural looking cavities. I further extend the lines of the branches and draw a circle quickly behind the branches of the tree in small dashed lines to show the sun. Then I make the ground using free flowing lines. I attempt another tree composition by drawing the lines of the tree and branches in freehand, which extend towards the upper part of the drawing sheet, crossing and overlapping each other. Here the skill of freehand drawing is very useful, and an artist should keep on observing trees in the nature and practice sketching's daily exercise. This time the tree is a bit larger with dense branches and offshoots. In this composition, I attempt to make a large shape of the sun behind the tree and again draw the ground line. I draw two horizontal lines on the next drawing sheet and start drawing the form of a tree again. Each tree a little different in dimension and size. In this composition, the lines of the branches are touching the upper horizontal line and the lower trunk part in touching the lower horizontal line. After continuously improvising the composition of the tree in the latest composition, I add two other trees which are just behind the frontal tree and thus creating more artistic interest in the composition. A few leaves are also indicated, and a few dry leaves are shown falling in the wind, and some of them are laying on the ground. According to eminent British author and speaker Ken Robinson, creativity is putting your imagination to work, and it's produced the most extraordinary results in human culture. After the sketch is complete and finalized for further processing, I take a photographic print of the indoor hall and take out a photostat print on which wall the temporary mural has to be made to gauge the actual size of the wall space. I start to draw the sketch of a tree on this photostat print with black ball pen in the similar shape and design as I had attempted in the third sketch. Each branch drawn properly with accurate precision. Then the other tree is also drawn, which is behind the branches of the first tree, overlaps the branches of the second and third tree, crossing each branch. More detail is added to the branches, as we find in nature. Branches continue to be thinner and smaller as they grow towards the sky. The sketch in fact drawn to the actual space of the indoor wall available for the temporary mural. Here also the same style of dry leaves or twigs are shown falling and gathering on the ground. According to Canadian journalist, author and speaker Malcolm Gladwell, the visionary starts with a clean sheet of paper and reimagines the world. Now I fill the background behind the sketch in deep peach or orangish poster color with the help of a thin tipped round brush. The whole background is being painted in this manner, which gives the appearance of a sunset scene. I gently fill the spaces without spoiling the outer lines of the trees. According to American poet and philosopher Henry David Thoreau, this world is but a canvas to our imagination. Strokes near the drawing should be attempted with patience and other open spaces should be filled with fast brushwork. According to eminent Dutch artist Piet Mondrian, the only problem in art is to achieve a balance between subjective and objective. A lighter tone of peach poster color is being painted near the ground area using thin-tipped round brush. According to eminent American realistic painter and printmaker Edward Hopper, no amount of skillful imagination can replace the essential element of imagination. The body of the tree and branches are filled with dark brown poster color using a round brush. According to eminent American naturalist, author and philosopher John Muir, the power of imagination makes us infinite. I then start painting the right hand side tree in black poster color. According to legendary Italian painter Leonardo da Vinci, the painter has the universe in his mind and hands. Some leaves are also painted in this color. Similarly, the other tree on the left hand side is also painted in black poster color with a round brush. This way both the trees recede to the background and the one in brown color emerges in the front. Some leaves are painted in brown poster color. Light peach poster color is used to draw irregular shape of the ground, and some of it used on the upper branches of the trees. Now more details are being added by using black ball pen. Now I take a grey color pastel sheet and with the help of a metallic scale and cutter cut out the actual size of the wall in smaller scale. After that, a light orange poster paper sheet is also cut to the actual size. This thinner poster paper sheet is used for making collage compositions, as it is easier to tear this sheet using fingers, and thick sheet cannot be used in collage compositions as they took too long to stick and also has the tendency to absorb the glue. Extra poster paper sheet is torn off by using a stainless steel ruler and start tearing it with fingers. Another cut is made to divide this poster paper sheet into nearly half size. Now I use my left hand to hold the paper and my first finger and thumb of the right hand and start tearing the orange colored poster paper sheet irregularly without drawing any straight lines, as this way small glimpses of white background in the paper also appear and add more charm to the collage when pasted on the grey colored pastel sheet. According to renowned American author and scholar Phil Cousineau, inspiration comes and goes. Creativity is the result of practice. After tearing enough pieces of orange color poster sheet into streak, I now take yellow colored poster paper and tear it with the help of my hands, keeping the paper under the steel ruler. Another thick yellow poster streak is torn, and again its edges are being torn in irregular shape, as the trunks of branches of the tree are irregular. This yellow poster strip of paper is pasted at the bottom of the grey pastel sheet under the orange poster paper. According to renowned Polish sculptor and fiber artist, art will remain the most astonishing activity of mankind, born out of a struggle between wisdom and madness, between dream and reality in our mind. I take a black pastel sheet 5 inches in width and tear it to the width of the grey pastel sheet. Now I take a pencil and draw the branches of the tree as well as its trunk. Tear the branches on the lines I have drawn with my left hand, holding the sheet with my right hand. Gently tear these branches and remove the extra paper. In such exercise, mostly first fingers and thumb is used for tearing the shapes. Now the structure of a tree has been created, which is placed on the grey and orange background. In a similar exercise, I draw another tree on the black pastel sheet, different in shape, drawing only the important main branches. According to renowned Canadian writer and founder of Creativity at Work, Linda Nyman, art provides an opportunity for kaleidoscopic thinking. Each time we shift the lens of our perceptions, we gain perspectives and new opportunities for innovation. I start tearing out the shape of the tree as I had done earlier. Tearing and making branches is an intricate work as it requires skill and patience. Some thin branches cannot be cut with mere fingers, and thus paper cutter can be used for smaller portions. Cutouts can better be done with the paper cutter. According to renowned Canadian writer and founder of Creativity at Work, Linda Nyman, art making has an alchemical effect on the imagination. It awakens the senses and sharpens insights, teaching us to think in symbols, metaphors, and to decode complexity so we can perceive the world in new ways. I take another textured handmade sheet of brown color and place the first yellow strip of the paper on the grey pastel sheet, and then orange sheet is placed above it. Now two black trees are placed on the sheet and place the brown sheet on top of them to gauge the placement and size of the brown main tree. I draw out the outline of the tree complete with branches and the trunk with the pencil. According to eminent American author Napoleon Hill, first comes thought, then organization of that thought into ideas and plans, then transformation of those plans into reality. The beginning, as you will observe, is in your imagination. Then I start tearing the outline of the brown tree in the similar way as I had done earlier. This textured brown handmade sheet is a bit thicker and needs more labor and skill to tear out the actual shapes. Keep on rotating the brown handmade sheet in your hands so that proper shapes could be torn with ease. According to eminent American artist and educator Coretta Kent, creativity belongs to the artist in each of us. To create means to relate. The root meaning of the word art is to fit together. And we all do this every day. Not all of us are painters, but we are all artists. Each time we fit things together, we are creating, whether it is make a loaf of bread, a child a day. After applying Fevicol glue with the help of finger, I paste the first yellow poster sheet strip at the bottom of the grey pastel sheet just above the bottom line. Orange poster sheet is also pasted in the similar manner above the horizontal yellow strip. Now apply Fevicol on the back of the black tree and I paste them over these two colored strips. I apply Fevicol on the second black tree and also paste it and pressed with the hands on the two colored strips. Now it is the time of the brown tree, and after applying Fevicol, I paste it in the middle of the sheet and press the branches with my thumb, palm and fingers. According to eminent British playwright, novelist and story writer W. Somerset Maugham, imagination grows by exercise and contrary to common belief, is more powerful in the mature than in the young. Small irregular shapes are torn from the black pastel sheet to show leaves, some of which are stuck to the tree and others are falling. These paper leaves are pasted here and there, and some of them near the ground. By using different colored sheets, I have tried to create depth and perspective in the composition. Eminent artist and painter Georges Braque has rightly said, "The starting point of a picture for any painter is a matter of colors and form." I believe that the poetry of art, if that is what one may, if that is what one may call it, is a matter of animating these forms and colors. The colors are harmonious and very pleasing to the eye. The overall composition of this temporary mural for indoors is quite interesting and eye-catching, and adds vibrancy to the empty walls. Thank you.